the Fimi X8 SE with the CPL filter set over the camera. CPL filter appears to be a polarizing filter, and I think compared to previous videos that I've taken with it with no filter at all, that it's a little more blurry. It seems to be lower resolution. I know the resolution's still set at 4K, but it certainly has softened the crispness of the 4K video. Perhaps it is boosting some of the richness of the colors, but remains to be seen. So I went up to max altitude for my area, which is about 400 feet. Now I'm dropping, and I'm going to go ahead and spin around and follow a path that'll take the camera directly into the sun. So I think my default altitude is 40 feet right now. So it's going to drift down to 40, stop, and I'm going to spin it around and start facing north. Now it's about 7 p.m., which is about an hour and 20 minutes before sundown. So the sun is pretty low there to the left on the screen. That's to the west. So I'm heading north right now. There's a little bit of flare, lens flare coming in, and if you can look on the left side of the screen, a little bit of prop wash. Prop wash being what I call when the sun is shining through the propellers and it's being picked up by the lens. So you see a little bit of flicker on the left side. Didn't get that without the lens on it. So I think I'm going up to about 70, 80 feet right here, maybe 100. Still heading north. And you can still see some prop wash flicker there on the left side of the screen. So now the lens is facing into the sun. And as I drift a little bit further to the left, you'll start to see the sun flicker through the props on the right-hand side of the screen. Right there. So with the camera back mostly, the sun being to the back of the camera, it is pretty vivid. So now the Fimi is executing a return to home. I actually stopped it. You can stop it on the menu. You can pull up and say abort return to home. And the lens can pan just straight down too. So we're doing a return to home at about 100 feet.